And Kegels.
Remix. In a world filled with struggle. Last time on World of Darkness.
There we go.
On a planet filled with the Force.
New intro for you guys. How's that?
It's a good intro.
I do. Thanks for the suggestion last week.
Oh, I need to show you another one later.
Just post it in the comments of this video.
Alright. Put that out there for the fans.
Yes, yes. So we're back for another week.
That's right.
Yes.
Really strong?
Season 2, episode 2.
Still season 3, actually.
That caught me off guard.
But the fact it's still season 3?
No, that.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Sean
about.
commented on my picture, on my backstory.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta see that comment then. I don't know what it is.
Go to the group for that one. It's not going to be on the page.
Yeah.
So I'm glad because I would have hidden that comment.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, Sean?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so go do quick little introductions with ourselves once again. You know, your name, your character's name, a little tidbit about your character last session.
Oh, last session. Oh,
Yeah,
so
maybe something that you have learned.
Ooh. So I can't just repeat, carry stuff, and punch stuff and dig souls? That's not.
If that's what you did last session.
But have you learned how to do that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that instead. We'll do what you learned last session. So your name, your character's name, and one thing you learned last session, which your character learned from last session. Let's do that.
Oh! Yes, I did see that one, yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Start with you,
From
John.
Scott, or from Sean.
He's got it on the brain.
I'm John, and my character is Skymax Grasmon. And last session I learned that when you roll 3 negatives and you have a +4, that's a +1, then good luck. And you get shot. That's what happens.
Or Anakin hates your armor and makes you look great without choice.
Oh, and also don't tell the queen you blew up her house. That's good. That's all.
Wait, did you do that?
He was about to, and then you stopped him.
Hey, Queen. Mute.
Yes.
I learned that being honorable, whatever that word means, is not fun and will get you shot at.
Thanks, Skymax.
Shiny.
Oh, what's your
I
character
learned
name,
that
Dan?
Oh, I thought everybody knew Corvus Cast.
Gotta get my
As you can see from the mask, I'm relatively easy to recognize.
Not as easy as that guy.
I mean, I'm not on TV all the time.
No, it's crystal clear communication. Get it right. Okay, get it right.
Go ahead.
I'm Chuck. I'll play Mikeal'la. She's a bounty hunter, and she learned that she might not be exactly happy to be back with Corvus.
Oh. Look, just because we saw that event a whole lot differently doesn't that we're in a fight.
It's even built into your backstory. Alright.
My name is Matt. I play Darth Kyberious and Anakin Skywalker and Mr. Bones for all you awesome fans out there. I think as a group they learned that they are very good at taking down some droids. Especially some Droidicas and B2s. Better than most others.
Yeah. We also learned that
But I don't like saying
the value of math is important.
I think Mr. Bones wants some upgrades now.
Because one day, kids, you'll have to figure out how many Sith troopers you want on your ship.
Yeah.
And you'll have to subtract from your max crew how many you can actually have. and still have your regular crew.
Yes.
It's a weird
That's
thing.
why we had to leave that guy behind.
I
They
thought
were
it's 'cause he-
expecting one of you, brother.
That's why we can't find Skymax.
No, that's why we can't find Anakin.
Oh.
I thought it was because he was playing Galaga.
He took off. He was like, "Don't worry, master."
He hit the bonus level.
Which apparently, if you play the Nier Automata, the first part of the game is playing Galaga.
There's a movie about that.
So, hey, I guess it's very common.
I prefer Space Invaders.
Alright. And I am Scott. I'm the GM for the game.
And the voice of the Force.
And the voiceover for the most part.
He's the will of the wisps.
You won't see me very much on camera, but you will hear me. And also, I moderate the Saturday Night Gaming page. And take care of the videos and post them as well. So,
Yes.
yes.
On that note, remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
It really does help us out.
And these guys make editing much more difficult for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. What can I say? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Someday,
Insert
Wow.
copyright music here.
make a man out of Mikeal'la.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I think we probably have the technology for that anyway.
If the movie The Assignment is anything to go off of, yes. In reverse. Have fun watching that.
Alright. Let's go ahead and start with the trivia. Here's another opportunity to get a milestone for your
Uh-oh.
character.
Trivia.
Trivia!
Yep.
Just a
Trivia.
moment.
Or
Wikipedia
like
hasn't
from
loaded
Siri.
yet.
Wikipedia. Good try. You won't find this one.
It is recording, so we do know if anybody...
Yeah, look.
Look guys, I got a message. Hold on.
Excuse me while I click through my pen.
I did that before on multiplication test with a ruler, because on the back of the ruler it had the answers.
Yeah.
So, sorry, my third grade teacher, but
If you're watching.
yes, if you're watching.
Alright.
Teacher who must not be named.
The
Yes.
Force. Okay.
Obvious reasons.
I'm on
ready?
the right
Okay.
cheat slide.
Here we go. This is about a specific character. Okay? Dooku.
Uh-oh. I know him.
When he left the Jedi Order,
Yes.
what title did he reclaim?
Oh.
What did he call himself?
I know. I know this answer.
I do too.
This actually is a really easy one.
Yeah. Do you know it?
I think so.
Okay.
I
Are you ready for
reserve to go
answers?
last.
I'm ready for everyone to go first.
I'm going with Count.
Yeah, so that they can't.
Possibly Vaughn.
John.
Can we throw in Darth? For fun.
Yeah, that's not the title he reclaimed.
Tyrannus?
Well, if we're going by titles,
It's a title he reclaimed.
I'm going
Yes.
with Count.
reclaimed, I guess. Yeah, I guess count reclaims. So if you say reclaim,
He reclaimed Count of Sereno.
Oh, did you actually want place?
I gave
I
it.
need the full title.
I said
Oh.
Count.
Yes.
Count is the title. It's like, oh no.
I was waiting for final answers. I'm sorry.
Count.
I gave my final
I
answer.
know you gave yours. Count.
Count.
Yeah.
He is correct. Count of Sereno.
Yes.
That was the actual title he reclaimed.
Yep.
Was Count of Sereno.
I got half of an experience point. Yes. Count Dooku,
Yes.
Lord of the Separatist movement.
What was John's answer, anyways? Was yours Count too?
I was thinking about Darth Tyrannus.
Darth. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you guys are kind of close to it. So we give the three of you significant milestones.
Yay!
Sorry, John.
So
Or
it's
just
how
wasn't
many to
close.
my bank, you say? One?
One.
One to the bank.
Yep.
Okay.
One to the bank.
Oh,
One to the
do
skill
we-
bank.
Do we also need to go ahead and resolve the significant milestone that we should have gotten last session?
Yes, that too. So you actually get another point in the bank.
Okay.
You guys weren't wounded that bad, if any, so you should be healed of anything of that.
I took 0 damage.
And for some reason, Dan took a consequence instead of stress levels. I don't know.
It's gone now.
It's gone. Yeah, that was. Hey, that's the beauty of the system. However you want to take the damage, you take it.
I wanted to be able to take stress levels
I
later.
mean, if you just go to the guy and say, "No, not in the face," you could do that.
Not my beautiful face.
The head. The head.
Alright.
Oh no, that's just like a Three Ninjas movie. You know, not the face, not the face. Oh.
Exactly.
Yes. Alright, so going to our trusty star map here. Kyberious, you are on Mustafar.
Yes.
And then the other three of y'all, Mikeal'la, Corvus, and Skymax, are on Alzok.
All socks.
Actually, it's Alzok 3 is actually
3 socks.
Is that where the socks go that you lose in your dryer?
All of them.
not sock, Zoc. Z.
However you want to pronounce them on another world.
Oh, and then you're close to John's favorite planet. Not this John, the other John.
Oh,
Spice Terminus.
Nice.
Spice.
Oh yeah.
There's a
That's
planet.
planet, yeah.
Arrakis.
There's a planet called Spice Terminus.
Yeah, there is, yes.
There is.
Sounds like we should go there.
Is it similar to Arrakis? I really don't want to go to Arrakis so we can avoid it.
Iraq?
That's, no, Arrakis.
Arrakis.
You know what that is?
Hey,
do you?
Scott.
Yeah, Arachnus Prime.
Scott.
I know that one.
That's significant. Do our refreshes go
I don't
up
know this works.
on a significant
No, at the end of
refreshes?
scenario, which this is the beginning of a new scenario, so your refresh is back up.
Back up to 3.
No. Your fate, excuse me. Your refresh activates, so your fate points are back up to your refresh rate.
Okay.
So
Your refresh goes up at major milestones
Major.
by 1.
Knew it was 1. Do we get stunts at significant?
No,
Okay.
but you do have the opportunity to spend your refresh rate on stunts at significant.
Gotcha.
So
Unless you're at 1.
yeah, unless you're at 1, you have to have at least 1.
Wait,
I might be mistaken about that one.
you're required to have a refresh?
You have to have at least 1. Otherwise, what's the point of having stunts?
Yeah.
But you have the force.
Because he's fading.
You don't need to use fate to activate your
Yeah,
force.
you do.
One moment. Let me actually find that answer.
So you can only use the force abilities once.
Unless you get a refresh from somebody hitting you with an aspect.
Oh.
Speaking of which, it seems to be time to strategically retreat.
So
Alright,
you
here
use
we
your
go.
one force ability to spend
Significant.
concede.
Yeah.
It's like
Made
it's like
Hit, retreat. Hit, retreat. Get my force ability back and come back in.
Oh, sorry, minor milestones. Minor milestones, you can purchase a new stun if you have the refresh rate to do so.
Okay.
But
But at significance, we don't get it.
no. But I will say this: since you guys are searching for holocrons,
Uh-huh.
if you do manage to gain the knowledge that's hidden inside a holocron,
Yeah.
I consider that a minor milestone, so to speak.
Okay.
For the purposes of the knowledge it gives you, you are able to actually make changes due to finding the knowledge from the holocron.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that is something that can actually happen during gameplay.
Good to know.
So, wanted to throw that out there for you. Now, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. So,
This holocron.
we know the location of the planet where the holocron is, but let's see how good our investigation skills are on
Ooh,
locating
Investigate. I
the
have that.
holocron itself.
Alright.
I
You,
have
sir, may use your ship
I may use my ship. Okay.
because the sensors are so amazing, they can probably locate anything hitting the surface.
Yeah. That means I gotta pull it up on
But I have investigate.
If you look
Me too.
closely,
I
you
have
may
lots
see
of-
somebody on fire.
Ah,
Not yet.
you mean I might have a premonition of that? You mean?
And then when you blink your eyes, he's gone.
So,
But don't worry, through the power of the dark side, you could stop that from happening.
So one of the groups.
It's like those infomercials.
Okay, it auto hooked up for me.
Act now!
Flex seal. Whack!
We need that for my own.
Alright.
Hey, maybe they are still infomercials in the future.
I'm sure there are. They probably beam directly into our eyes.
Come on.
Oh, you gotta pay for no ads?
I need a pop-up blocker.
It was funny. Thursday. One of
Viruses in your eye.
the
Computer.
Facebook groups. I mean, Facebook
That's a
groups I'm
good show,
in
by
is
the way.
every Thursday they take two villains and they vote of who's gonna win, right? And this week it was Vader versus the Golden Girls.
Alright, so.
And the Golden
White, so
The Golden
absolutely
Girls
wins.
won, right? So the girl who voted for Vader, she's like, I can't believe you nerdfest people are so weird. I can't believe you did this. And the girl who voted for Golden Girls, she's like, haha, or Golden Girls are boss. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, hashtag Vader lost again. Hashtag Golden Girls had the high ground.
Betty White absolutely wins, hands down on that.
Okay, you guys gonna make your rolls?
Okay.
You can use your ship sensors to try to locate it.
My ship.
What about athletics?
Yeah, about that.
He jumps right
I don't
over.
think you're running across the whole planet's surface fast enough.
Yeah.
Can I roll for that?
Critically succeed. Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
What's your starting point?
I would rather use mine.
Well, if you like, you don't have to use the sensors on the ship. If you have a skill that applies that's higher, you can use that.
Investigate.
I was thinking like computers, but
Oh.
Can we
Investigate?
The Force? Since I'm a dark side user?
yeah, the
Oh, the
force.
force works?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I can't help you in that.
Trying to help
So,
them out.
I
I mean,
could
my
help
senses
them
are too good for me
with
to
force.
not use.
Yeah, about that.
Did you just?
How about that
minus?
4?
The force is strong with this one.
Yeah. The force, it clouds my vision.
3.
3.
Cloudy it
I
is.
mean, if we're using the force, I guess I could roll.
Use your gut.
Can I use the force?
Roll
instead of
What else
investigate?
can we
Do
use?
you guys have any
If it-
aspects
if
you
it-
can use to modify that total?
Roll for gut.
Anything that relates to it? Anything
Sins
force
of the past.
sensitive? Anything like that?
Scout.
Could I
didn't
use
think about that.
resources?
Well, I mean, you already roll, so you can
I
just use it to add the
I am a
either
scout.
re-roll or add a +2 to what you roll.
I am
Your
a
choice.
scout.
I'm just going to roll.
Okay. You just have to spend your fate point. Yeah, just
You
pass
got
those
that.
out.
Scott forgot to pass these out already.
Yep.
Oh,
I need
how about
6.
10?
Does scout work?
I'm getting my 6 here first.
How about 10?
10's better than 3,
Yeah.
and it's also better than 8.
Alright, let's see. You got
Not quite unfreaking believable, but
three.
it's getting there.
You got one. How many you got, John?
5.
5.
It's poor little fate point.
And then 4,
Does scout work, Scott, as a reason to reroll?
6.
You only have one fate point. You shouldn't use one.
Now I'll just leave the rest right here.
I'll take that. Put it over here.
If I reroll, I just have to provoke people into invoking my aspects. Come on, make me be honorable. I want you to do it.
Take my armor.
Oh, no. Try to take.
He's the one that walked into Katina's on purpose, just to start a fight so you can get a fate point.
Yeah. Ah, that was refreshing.
Then you manage to use that fate point during the fight and then be back where he was.
Yeah.
It'd be like you're playing Doom 3 and you're like, hey, look, guys, there's plenty of ammo in this room. And then you grab the ammo and you use it all.
Yeah.
And you're back to square one, or worse.
Yeah. But
Usually
then you
worse.
use strategic retreat.
Usually worse. They do that to you on purpose. That game is just bad about that.
But then I use strategic retreat when it looks like the bar fight's not going to be winnable without using my fake point. I get another one.
Can you go over your refresh rate?
Yeah.
But just if it goes back.
Yes, you can.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You can go over. And you actually keep it into the next scenario, I believe.
Oh, then I have 2.
we just
Kind of the same point though. Like, if you got at the beginning of one scenario,
Right.
you keep it until the beginning of the next scenario. If you got in the middle of a scenario, you keep it until the middle of the next scenario.
That's what he's saying.
That's how it works.
So, like, but, you know, if you have, like, if I get 2-7 refresh at the beginning of this scenario, and the next scenario, at the beginning of it, I'll lose 2. Since it'd be 2 over my refresh rate.
Depends on when you got them. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If you got them in the middle of a scenario, you keep them to the middle of the next one.
But then you'd lose them.
But then you lose them after the middle of the next
So
one.
you might.
So basically, when you refresh at the beginning of the next scenario, you don't, because you're already at your max and then some. So, but you do get to keep the extras for a little while though. So, yes. That's a good question. Good question indeed. Alright, so, you guys succeeded very well. You guys like pinpoint accuracy. You're like, it's over here, I know it, I can pinpoint it with the force.
I was like, it's somewhere on this planet. And she's like, yeah, it's right there. You can't. I can literally see it.
I know, it's on this planet. No, it's right there.
He's like, he's giving you latitude and longitude, and then you just repeat what she says.
I can feel it. It's at 33.12
North.
5. What was the rest?
Can call you Star-Lord.
Good.
That's what it is.
Computers here.
So we've got Star-Lord and Gamora.
You suddenly became green.
Oh, look.
What does that
Now
make
that's-
you?
Oh wait, we're still stepping on Disney's
Definitely
foot.
Groot.
I was about to say, oh look, we're stepping on more. No, it's still Disney.
Actually, closer to Drax. Except
He's
with
like-
armor instead of without.
Drax and Rocket mixed together. Cause shiny.
You are. You're Rex.
Rax?
Rax.
Rex.
You're known as Rax.
T-Rex.
Or Docket.
Okay, so
The docket is in.
Is that
you
what she
guys
said?
discovered the locations, and since we're just during downtime, with your successful rolls.
Okay.
Yes. You managed to locate the Holocron. Alright. So, since the events of last session and beginning of this session, you guys have located the Holocron and it's now in your possession.
Nice.
Sweet.
Cool. We didn't have to do any riddles and almost died.
Yeah.
No, not this time.
Good.
That's next time.
About those riddles then. We landed behind the Sphinx. To bypass that problem. If you
No,
land
it's
on
called-
top of the
It's called
pyramid,
blowing holes to get to where you know where it's at.
that's the way of the dark side. We're more of a neutral group.
I don't know about you, I'm dark side.
Yes.
I'm
I'm
Hogwarts
colorblind.
Castle. The
I'm just-
Holocron will survive.
I'm just well-armed neutral. We are Switzerland.
Alright, now that you have received the Holocrons, what do you do next?
Oh.
Well,
Gotcha.
See how
Yes.
far I can throw it.
I wonder what happens if I smack it really hard. I mean, it's just full of energy.
On that
Sounds
point,
like
though,
I can just strap it to my fist and then punch people with it.
on that point, though, you said that we can reuse them, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Now,
So, Mikeal'la and I could go ahead and open it, learn what we need to learn from it, and then we could send Matt's troopers to him with the holocron
Yep.
and share with him that holocron, right?
provided that the gatekeeper, the Holocron, sees you fit enough for the information. Yes.
Okay. Let's do that.
I'm gonna try to crack mine open.
Let's try to do that.
So,
do you want to add your force into mine, or
this is
my
going to
force into
require a
What's
force
your force?
maneuver.
yours? 6.
So we're going to start with you, Kyberious.
Alright.
Go
Force
ahead, I'll
maneuver.
add this to you.
Yep,
Oh,
force
I
maneuver.
Alright. So,
What are you at currently with it?
+5 currently.
At 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And do you have any aspects?
I mean, Sith Lord Ambitious, Roll of 2, Will of the Force. I mean, I got so
Sith
many.
Lord will actually work for it. So
That's
if you want to
fine.
invoke it afterwards, just throwing it out there.
Yeah. I mean, that and Ambitious, it's power. I want that power.
Yeah.
Can invoke either or, really.
I was talking about the holocron itself here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The ambitious part is not going to help you because
6.
you already got it.
I've got it. Okay.
Alright, what is that? 6?
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 6.
6? Nope.
Well, I guess I'm going
You're
to.
struggling. You
I'm
try to
gonna-
open a holocron and it closes on you.
I'm going to activate and get the +2.
Alright, that's enough. So, you're like, no, I ain't having it.
I forced that bitch open.
You force that open.
This is my knowledge.
You poured so much strength into it and just open the holocron with so much force that
All of a
you
sudden-
kind of you take a deep breath finally, so you hold your breath while you're doing it. And you just exhale, you're like,
All of a sudden, Yoda's voice pops up in your head. He's like, "Do or do not. There is no try." I hate that.
keep
No,
it.
it's because there
I'll throw a
is
Dark
no
Side Yoda in
peace.
there for you.
Yaddle.
Peace is a lie.
Yaddle's
There is only
not
passion.
canon anymore.
Yet. That's all you gotta say about Legends. Yet.
Yep,
They're pulling so much stuff from Legends right now.
they are.
Oh, that's why Snoke had to die, so that Yaddle could show up.
They just recently put Bane in there.
It turns out Yaddle
Oh, they put it in
was.
there during the Clone Wars series.
Turns out Yaddle was on the planet with Luke, acting like a Force ghost. Whenever he burned down the tree full of Force knowledge.
The empty tree.
Yeah, but he thought that it was full. That's why he burned it. Same reason Luke was gonna burn it.
No, Yoda knew it was empty. That's why he's like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's why he.
That's why he did it before Luke
Yep.
went in there and saw it, that the knowledge was missing.
No, it was Yaddle. He thought that it was there. They didn't know that Rey had already stolen it to take to her boyfriend and show him the ways of the Jedi.
Alright.
They will now rule the Eternal Empire together.
Dan's like, what? You think you're crossing your streams of thought here, sir.
Possibly.
Alright. You
Alright.
opened your holocron, sir, and you're met with a certain gatekeeper.
I'm ready to see my gatekeeper.
So, who's the keymaster?
I mean, I'm the keymaster, he's the gatekeeper.
Are we playing Kingdom Hearts?
I'm the key.
Like, oh, I mean,
Maid
we can be
master.
playing Kingdom
Keymaster
Hearts.
Gozer.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm the key blade master.
Let's see if you notice this.
My lightsaber looks like
So
a
what?
key.
Oh, you're gonna see if I know who it is?
Yeah, I don't want to give the name away.
Oh, okay.
You
Stop
test
right
your
now.
knowledge, sir, with no reward for getting it right.
I use
Okay.
the light key.
Nice.
Oh, do I
Alright,
know
So you
it?
see this gentleman. I'm going to show you his picture.
Oh, okay.
He's got dark hair. He's got brown eyes, brown skin. He looks probably about his 40s. He's got wrinkles and scars all on his face.
No, that's one I don't know.
You guys don't see him yet.
But I want to see it.
That's definitely from Old Republic.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's some of the legends I don't have.
Pretty sure I recognize the description.
Yes. Well,
I'm sure you.
you open a holocron rather forcefully. And, he appears and he stares at you. And he says, "Who dares disturb this holocron?"
And then he pops up a 3-option wheel for you to answer off of.
Darth Kyberious, Master of the Sith.
Who?
I didn't vote for you.
Star Lord?
We used aggressive negotiations.
I'm I'm Star-Lord. Who?
Lightsabers popping out of a tot's hand in a cave is no way to run a system of government.
Yes.
Oh, I need to go watch that movie again.
Anyways, he says, he goes, who?
Oh. This is Lord. I mean, I don't know how else to really answer it.
Is that thunder?
I have no idea.
Sounds like a
I'm
trash
checking.
can going down someone's street, maybe?
Maybe. So, anyways, who knew there were storms on this planet?
Well, it is, volcanoes Mustafar. Why not?
I'm just taking a guess that you open a holocron on your ship, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in the middle of a volcano.
I don't know if you want to go for a dramatic effect or not.
Oh, let's say it's on my way back to the ship.
I was standing on the
Anyways,
spot that
okay.
Vader will one day be born.
So we'll say back on your ship, and so anyways, he continues the conversation.
Oh, you should have sent me.
He says, "I'm Lord Ergast, gatekeeper of this holocron. As a Sith, you should know who I am."
I demand your knowledge. Your power.
Gatekeeper outbrings
Add to my own.
He says, "Ha! You must prove yourself if you want the knowledge that I have from the first Sith Lord."
Present me with the task.
He says, "Tap into your abilities. Show me your powers."
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that +2 for my ambitious.
Well, just wait.
Just wait? Okay.
Yeah, because you could reroll or F2.
If you roll -4, you might want to reroll this thing.
True.
That's
Alright.
true.
Or that.
As a -1.
I guess +2.
So you take a 6 or reroll.
Man. See, the odds are definitely not in my favor to reroll, though. We've discussed the odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Yeah, gonna go ahead.
We haven't discussed the odds. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Let me just reroll it. Hope I get better.
That's better.
There we go. It's still a 6.
You got where you were.
Still a 6 either way.
Alright. So as you pour your energy into it and your anger and your frustration at this guy.
Yep.
And then he just laughs. He goes, "Ha ha! Is that all you've got? If you want the knowledge that I have, you must show me more than that. Please, don't bother me until you're ready." Then the holocron closes itself.
I think I just played through this scenario.
I think I have to try it again.
Alright, well, let's move over to them real quick.
Yeah,
While they
go
crack
ahead.
open theirs.
That gives you my force.
Okay.
Oh, so he's giving you a +1?
He's giving me his.
Yeah,
+1.
he's aiding you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you've got more than one that can aid you because you've got the other.
Yeah. I've got
So,
3.
how many
others.
people are aiding you on this?
I've got 3 others plus him.
And what's your force skill?
-6.
Okay, so you
10.
you have enough to get that bonus. So you right now you got a plus, or yours is 4 higher. Your rank 6, you said?
Yeah.
So right now it's a 10. Now what's that roll?
That would come out to 9.
9. Okay.
Let's try that.
Hey, look at it this way. It took what, 5 people to get 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the power of teamwork, we can open the dark side. Because
Yes.
that's the way the dark side works.
Not
Thanks to the rule of many.
The roll what?
pre-roll of 2, you mean?
Well, we're looking at old.
Alright. You run an Alazak the Third, which, by the way, which is a nice frozen planet.
Nice.
Lovely place of
Good and
vacation.
cool.
Looks like Hall.
That fits another
Yeah.
business.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Am I wearing a pretty dress? Because I feel
No, but
pretty.
he is.
Oh, so pretty. I'm pretty sure he's
He
the
stole-
abominable.
He stole the
snowman.
rest of mine.
I feel pretty.
Shameless.
Oh, so pretty.
Goose blah blah.
Goose. Blah, blah.
We just went into like 4 different
Ah.
movies in the last 10 minutes.
Are those for everyone? The Reese's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're about to be gone.
So did the 9 work?
They're not what I thought they'd be.
Yeah.
They're better than
No, they're okay. They're just not what I expected.
Yeah, those are.
I'm guessing like Kit Kat but with peanut butter.
Kind of. I found out that Kit Kats are made out of Kit Kats.
what?
Yeah, when they have Kit
Yeah,
Kats
they're
that
okay.
don't measure up to standard, they crush them down, put them back into the mix
Mm-hmm.
to make more filling for the Kit Kats.
Oh,
But
if
it's
the
hurt.
Kit Kats don't measure up to standard. What's wrong? Do they have
It's
poison?
usually something along the lines of Hulk's blood.
Oh. You got a shorted pick a great holocron.
Good! I
Alright.
like good holocrons.
So you open this holocron and you're greeted with this image
Excellent.
of a hooded fella.
Oh, he seems nice.
Has a interesting necklace on over the hood or over the outfit.
Shiny.
Yes, and he's a human male. He looks 30s.
Okay.
And then he, upon seeing you, speaks. Who are you?
I'm Corvus Cast.
Who?
Corvus Cast, Lord of the Mandalorian Knights.
Reputation does not
Mandalorian.
precede you.
Yes.
Mandalorian. A
Knights.
Mandalorian opened my holocron.
Yes.
That is a feat in itself.
I'll say.
Who knew you could actually focus that long?
Got him.
Everybody gets one.
So like telling him Rain, he doesn't know what a circle is.
And then he looks at the surrounding people,
Yeah.
and he looks at him, and he says, "Really? You expect me to give my knowledge to you when you had to help before others?"
Yes.
He says, "Show me what a Mandalorian is capable of. Reach
Okay.
out to this holocron using the Force. On your own.
Gotcha.
Because I know otherwise."
Do I have to use a stunt or just the force?
Just use the Force.
Okay.
And then if you have an aspect that relates to this, you can spend a point if you would like to.
I mean, Mandalorian Knight, I'm trying to prove our worth. Would that work?
It's not wrong. You can sit in my house.
Would that work?
What's that?
Trying
Mandalorian
to
Knight?
prove
Yeah.
our worth.
Well, go ahead and make your roll and see what happens.
Let's put that up here.
Oh, okay. Well, that was better without the
So
minus.
that's looking like 8 right there.
Hmm?
Does 8 feel like enough, or do I? Well, I probably went ahead and put it in there anyway, because I'm trying to prove myself.
Yeah, so you make it a 10? Make it mythic?
Yeah.
Is 10 mythic or is it that 9?
10's mythic.
Oh.
Good job.
Alright. I don't want to look bad in front of my boys. Or
So
her. Because she's as strong in the force as I am.
So you pour all this Force energy into it.
Yeah.
You know, all your the frustration, you recall images of your past, the Mandalorian and such.
That's straight up some fast right there.
You pour all of your memories and such into this power.
Yeah.
And then he responds, impressive. Especially coming from a Mandalorian.
I said you get one.
And he looks at you and says, I'm already dead. You're speaking with a ghost.
Eggs. My job is done.
However, due to your potential, I believe you could benefit from the knowledge hidden within this holocron. So, he instructs you to take the holocron, to hold it close to you, and to concentrate on it, to reach out to it, and to grab the knowledge hidden within.
Okay. So,
You don't make a roll, you just soak up the knowledge.
Look like you're tanning.
Nom nom. Nom nom.
Even nomier.
And I will send you the info. Now, Dan, this is considered a stunt. And since you did successfully open the holocron, you may pick it up if you have the ability to, but you're at 1, so you can't.
Can I trade it for one of the ones I already have?
That's a good question.
That is a minor milestone, right?
I believe you can swap out stunts. Let
Yeah,
me,
you should be able to.
Let me find out real quick. One moment, sir.
While he's looking at that, where do you guys want to regroup at?
Yes, minor milestones. Change any single stunt for another stunt.
I'll
Excellent.
figure you're heading back to your planet.
Yeah, we can do that. Or we can get
I'm not
diagnosis up on the way.
using this anymore. So we're going to do that.
As you complete that and you gain the knowledge back, the holocron closes upon itself. And he leaves with you instructions. For anyone else who wishes the knowledge within this holocron, they must pass the same test that you have as well.
Can I pass it on?
You could. Now, granted, yours is going to take a little bit longer. It's not just open up a holocron and bam, I got something.
It's, hey, I'm going to hit you a lot until you figure it
It's
out.
going to be over sessions.
Yeah.
But yes, you can pass that knowledge on.
Okay. So, do you want to try it? Sure.
Okay. Now, since you guys already teamworked it, you can go ahead and open the holocron again. However, you're going to have to make that extra test
Sure.
that he's going to present you with. So,
I don't
you,
think my guys are going to
you open the holocron, and of course he appears once again. And he looks at you and he says, "Ah, yes, this is different."
I feel I'm up to the task.
He says, "Show me your potential."
Do I add the 2?
You can decide after you roll.
Okay.
I know it's hard to switch to, but that's what I like about this.
Oh, you should definitely add that too.
You went to 7. If you add the 2, you go to 9.
Yeah.
You should definitely add the 2.
Add 2?
Yep.
You succeed. Very good.
You want me to send it over?
Yeah, you can send over to him. And he goes, "Ah, most impressive. You do have quite a bit of anger hidden within you. I sense it's with someone in this room."
Orboro, you're in trouble.
And he says, "The knowledge shall be yours." And he gives you the same instructions that he gave Corvus.
Okay.
So you complete that, and you start gaining the information.
So now it's my turn to try.
Yeah.
You have no
Skymax
force.
tries. He has all the anger though.
I can use force, just not that force.
You have a force of what? 0?
I don't know if he uses the force of his fingers.
The Holocron's like, pour all of your force into me, and he's like, no, 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 no.
I can take it. Your ship can't.
You know,
I don't know. My ship's got
That would work
decent
well
hull.
Or be like Drax. Go ahead, I can take it. No, you can't. No, really, you can't.
so basically if I hit the
Once.
holocron, it's like the opposite of my final strikes. The area becomes leveled if you fail.
Yeah, let's
If you
not do
succeed,
that in space.
The universe becomes leveled.
Let's not do that in
There's
space.
not enough flex tape on this ship for you to do that.
Oh,
Oh.
I love those commercials.
Alright,
I've cut the ship in half
so moving on.
and then put it back into space by just putting 2 layers of 12-inch flex tape on it.
You guys get a communication from Kyberious.
Yes.
So, and go.
Hey, guess what? We found it.
So did I.
Awesome. What did yours unlock?
I'll tell you later.
Not an achievement.
Ours unlocked a cocky guy that really likes to piss me off.
Mine too.
I would like to meet up and trade.
We can. Where shall we meet up? Geonosis? I hear it's popping this time of year.
Actually, I just got a.
She bring your flesh water.
I actually just got a communication that I am needed for other things.
On Geonosis, right?
Not exactly. I'm trying to remember where it is. Huh! Geonosis. I would like to go to Geonosis.
Shall meet you there, brother. Since I'm further out, I'll start now.
Since we're closer, we will also start now. We will clear the landing pad.
See,
Extra experience for us.
And we'll all start mastering this.
So, yes, yes. It's a good thing we've got troopers to hold the perimeter.
So,
Yeah.
where in Geonosis are you going?
I am going to take us to the place that I was told to go by my commander, which was there. I believe the coordinates are 36 by 22.